Hi, my name is Colin Davis. I'm a US Army Infantry Officer, graduated out of West Point class of 2012 as a nuclear engineer. I spent 8 years in the infantry, finished out my last 2 years in the Army as an operations research analyst, and I went to the January 2023 conference through Cameron Brooks. So my experience in the Cameron Brooks program is a little unique. I was in the pipeline for just under 2 years. My circumstances are probably a little bit different than most people's, but effectively my refrad packet to leave the military was rejected a few times. So I was I was scheduled for three separate Cameron Brooks conferences at one point, and I kind of went through the full progression, getting ready for them repeatedly. From my experience, I would offer a couple of pointers to candidates going through the pipeline as someone who's been in it for quite a while. If you're in my shoes and you're in the pipeline for a very long period of time, the number one thing I'll tell you is do your preparation, but don't overdo your preparation. It took me a good 3 months or so with a good study group and going through all the learning tabs to get my answers where I felt like I was comfortable to go into conference. And then probably the best thing I did for myself was just back off as I was waiting those few months for the refrad to get approved. I just kind of sat down, put the notes aside for a bit and just reflected. No need to do formal studying from there. Just as you get ready for another conference, pick the note cards back up. Your prep's already done. Then you're just brushing the dust off and getting back ready. But I would bet if you just bury yourself in it for way too long, you're going to do more harm than good. So that'd be pointer number one. And that leads me into pointer number two is just listen to the advice of the coaches. Pete, Joel, and Rob have been doing this for a long time. The tabs are very, very good and they're living documents. I've seen them mutate over the 2 years I was in the program. And I can actually tell you several examples of questions that have changed what the approved answers are over the years, specifically the why are you leaving the military has changed a few times since I've been in the pipeline. But that said, that's all that coaching is a result of living experience that's coming back out of the conferences. So the candidates and the companies are giving live feedback, and the coaches are very good about incorporating that into the program. So have faith in it. The system works. I've met 3 different conferences worth of people who have, successfully made the transition, and I have not met anyone who is dissatisfied yet. So just stick with the advice, stick to the learning programs. They're going to work. They are a tried and true method, and the coaches are going to give you live feedback the whole way through. That's very, very helpful.